Amen. See, they expect pay for what they know rather than what they want. It is not enough to just have a desire to want $5 million, but you got to get a plan. You can't sit home and just look out the window and say, $1 million is coming my way. The Bible, see, you got to understand this other law. Neither if a man work, neither shall he. Amen. A matter of fact, one book I was reading says if a man doesn't work, he needs to be excommunicated from the church. Because if a man does not work, he's worse than an infidel, worse than an unbeliever. It's quiet in here when we touch on certain things like tithing and work. Okay. They are harboring a fear of what? No one can replace you when you are in your moment. You are the best that can come forth when it is your hour. Fear of being replaced will eliminate your ability to what? Or to what? Amen. Some people call it job protection. E. They lack what? You must cultivate your ability to dream, or you will remain a what? Amen. You've got to make a decision to cultivate your ability to dream. You've got to sit there and do that scrapbook. Amen. Do you not know that in 1987, 85 to 87, I had to walk around with about 10 $100 bills in my billfold in order to get the spirit of poverty off of my back. I had to personally start to walk around where every day I opened up my wallet and I put the $1,000 there not for the purpose of circulating. But for the purpose of beholding. Some of you need to get large sums of money for the purpose of beholding. Until $1,000 became easy for me to say. Those of you here at Zoe know I have no problems with 1,000. We take it off and say, okay, we need those to give $1,000. See, get me 20 people line up here in the front, give $1,000 right now. Amen. And folks that are not familiar with this ministry start having almost, what is this, a telethon? I had to walk around after that for several years with a check for $10,000 signed. I had to see that kind of money coming in my direction. I had to get used to writing checks for $10,000. Writing. You got to practice it. You got to practice it before it literally manifests. Amen. Touch your neighbor and say, you got to rehearse. And see, some of you think that you're going to rehearse during the performance. No, you don't get into that. See, you don't get into that Mercedes-Benz, that Rolls-Royce we heard Reverend Knight say about I am that. I am, which was so powerful. You've got to already sit there in your mind. When I was sitting in the Benz driving, I would just sit there down the road, says, I'm riding in the Rolls-Royce. The house I'm in now, I'm already sleeping in my next house. I've already done walked in it. I've already done seen the walls. And every so often, I just make a decision that says, I think I just want to go back up to that place again. I know it's still in the market, amen. It's just waiting for me to show up, amen. And just go there and get some more pictures of the details and just go back and just let it sit in the dark room. Touch your neighbor and say, don't worry about me.
Don't worry about me.
It's just developing.
It's just developing.
Because morning is on its way. Oh, bless his name. Amen. Okay. F, they are disloyal to those they serve and to those that what? Serve. Amen. Wealth won't come to you if you operate in ways where disloyalty is there. Amen. They fall prey to the thief of what? Procrastination is a thief. I was sharing with someone just today of how the door opened for me to get a house. I think it was for about $18,000 or something of that nature. All I had to do was come with about 9 or 10. The guy said, well, I'll hold the mortgage for you. God had already spoken to me and said, that house is yours, told me what to do to get it. I did it. All of a sudden, I got a phone call from the owner saying, we want to just give you this house back here in 1980 for just $18,000. The house now is worth 100 and something thousand. I did not do it. I thought it was too good to be true. I felt as though I didn't deserve it. I said, there's got to be something crooked with it. There's got to be something wrong with it. Amen. You know how you come into those deals, amen, and it is just something that's right. You would say, oh, my goodness. And you there wrestling with the how. That I broke my leg and just didn't get it. But opportunity wastes no time with the unprepared. If you keep struggling with it, should I, shouldn't I, the opportunity just moves right on to the next individual. Touch your neighbor and say, seize the moment.
Seize the moment.
H, they have a lack of what? You got to go at it like that is all that is on your mind. You got to look at it. You got to run after it. You got to say, that's mine. I know that's mine. You got to go like I believe it was the widow woman to the unjust judge. The judge was unjust, but that woman got him to give in. Now, women, you can learn something from that. A wise woman can get a man to do. A wise woman. Not a foolish woman. A foolish woman tears down a house. A wise woman builds her house. But a wise woman can make that man a wise woman can make her man think he's king. A wise woman. A wise woman, if a woman is real wise, a wise woman see, what you need to understand is that you should never marry a body, you should marry a mind. See, some of you are in trouble because of who named you. But see, that's another message. That's why some of you keep the hyphen into your name for a safety mechanism. It was getting hot in here. We better turn up the AC. But we have some hyphens here. We're not going to ask for a raise of hands. Amen. But Solomon even said, and Solomon thinking about the palace says, it is better to dwell in the corner of the roof. That's power. That shows you the power of persistence. That he was saying that a woman could drive a king Not to just another bedroom, but to the corner of the rooftop.